Yes, the reason why they said Queen Naomi was actually at that event, if not Queen Naomi that we know. Queen Naomi is stubborn. Oh, she even said it. She said, "See me when I see like this, I get strong hair sometimes to forget the fact that I am a prophetess." Though her own strong head, her own stubbornness now is for the right purpose, not for the wrong purpose. Okay, so she said, so when Oni has, in fact, they said Oni has finally called for, a meeting. You remember there's a story I brought to you guys, I think last week, where I told you people how an Ifa priest came and told Oni that, look, Queen Name is the one behind these women that is just getting married to in the palace, and even now that is saying that is bringing more, that is Queen Naomi is the one behind it because of the prayer she has prayed. Because, excuse me my people, sorry, because of the prayer she has prayed, okay, for Oni in the past in the palace, that this is the result of her prayers, and that they need to do something about it before it gets out of hand, because already it looks as if it's about to go down. Because why? How can you have how many women? Seven, abi how many right now in the palace? Now you want to bring more, two, abi three, abba now. That is why they said it's like the matter is getting tougher and tougher. So because of all that, now that is the reason why they said, my people, they have to call for a meeting, or only called Queen Naomi for a meeting. And Queen Naomi said as at that time that she was not in town, she was not around, that she will come as soon as she returns. And only actually they said gave her 3 days ultimatum. Sorry my people, only gave her gave her 3 days ultimatum to turn up, and which they said she did. And when she turned up, she already, we know that they said she already called Reverend Esther, she called Reverend Funke, she called all the men and women of God in her life, and including her family, her not just her immediate family this time around. They say even extended family also join her in the visit, because actually they said Oni said he actually needed all these people that she had invited, and they said Oni host them. Even in the palace, the Geisis family were on ground, the women leader, the iyalaje, the who and who in Ile-Ife were actually on ground. Even the elders, yes, so were on ground, because they said no, at this time around they need to do the needful. Already Oni already knew that he is planning on opening his Ojaja mega city in Akure come this week, which they just did. And of course, that's the reason why he has to call all these people, so that Queen Naomi will be able to show up at that event, because he knows Queen Naomi very well. Only knows Queen Naomi like the back of his hands. That look, you see this one, if I not call this meeting now, make we resolve matter, she will not come, or she won't even bring Tadenika for me to see. Hey, you see this Queen Naomi, he knows Queen Naomi very well. So because of that, that was why they said the only call for all the, so only call for the general meeting, and they all came, they all turned, and they said, you need to see the palace. The palace was filled up to the brim, because the people that only invited are massive. Imagine only Geisis family, they are there. When I say Gates, including his own family, because his family are from Gates, his family. So it means Oni family and the extended family, they all were there. The elders, Yalaje, women leader. So it was a whole lot. So they said these people were all on ground. Only the Gacy family alone, they said is enough. Is enough crowd already. But meanwhile, they said it was not all the Gacy's that turned up, because some were not there. Some are not there in Nigeria. Some are not anywhere around Nigeria. So the few ones that are in Nigeria were the ones that actually turned up. So they said it was, even though it's like that, it was still massive. The crowd was much and everything. So the crowd was massive, and coupled with the invited girls like Queen Naomi and her family, and all the extended family that came, uncles, aunties, everybody, and Queen Naomi's siblings. We know that the siblings, they love being around Queen Naomi as well. So they said everywhere was filled up, and they were actually trying to resolve the whole issue by, deliberating on how they will reconcile them, what they want, what Queen Naomi really wants, and what Oni wants, how they want it to be. They ask Queen Naomi, Madam, yeah, you are the one in charge here. Oh, how do you want it to be? Do you want to come return to the palace and be with these Oloris, or what do you want? They said Queen Naomi was just, talking her mind, that what she actually wanted is, like her plans, what she said before was that Oni should do away with this Olori, but Oni is seeing it like it's a tax that cannot be done, that one is too much, that you should think of something else. And that Oni was like, okay, the only thing I know I can do is maybe to get a place for you, make it standard, a good place, build it even within the palace, but you will have your own chamber, far separated from the other Oloris, and have your own time, everything to yourself. Except Queen Naomi was like, even though you want to do all this, all she knows is that she does not want to be in the palace, that she wants to be on her own. But even though it will be within Ile-Ife, yes, but in fact, at a point they said she was like she's okay where she is, that she does not want to come wake up in the morning and she will start seeing faces that she doesn't want to see. She doesn't want to come out and she will start seeing faces that she doesn't want to see. That she's not saying that she's superwoman, or she's not saying that she's good, or she knows that she's not good, or she knows that she has her own flaws, but this is what she wants, because a kind of person, she does not want any issue with anybody, because of course no one can tell. Sometimes these people, they can be so funny, and she does not want to be in that kind of category, that kind of group. In fact, they said it was a serious talk. They had a very serious meeting upon meeting upon meeting. The Geisis family, after a while, they said they had their own meeting, while Queen Naomi family too have their own meeting, while the church people. So the serious deliberation right now, they said, is ongoing. So different group are actually had a meeting, and at the end of the day, I think they said they concluded on what to do, how to go about it, and everything. And they said Oni had agreed that he's going to do, put a place, get a place prepared for Queen Naomi before she can, return to the palace. And that is the reason why they said Queen Naomi has not returned. And that is even the more reason why you see. So right now they said Oni is, sorry about the call that just came in, sorry about that. So they said Oni right now is working on all the what to do and everything. The plans is already ongoing, and they have actually resolved on what to do. So that is the reason why Queen Naomi was able to show up in that event. If not, ordinarily you will not see Queen Naomi coming to that event, no matter what the reason may be. Highest thing that Queen Naomi could have done is to maybe give Tadenikawo to one of the brother or sister to go take the boy to go see Ooni of Ife. But seeing Queen Naomi live at that event speaks volume, speaks a whole lot that something is happening. And also for the fact that she just snubbed these women, she just ignored them, she didn't even pay attention to them, speaks another volume that, look, something is fishing, something is cooking. And I can't wait to see the day that Queen Naomi will actually return to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Thank you so much, my correct people. This is what I came across, and I said I must come here and also relate with you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a beautiful day till I come your way again. Bye for now.